This 1960 cent has a secret worth over $5,000, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly what it is and what you need to be looking out for, because I'm about to spill the beans on something I've never shown or told anyone before. Really glad that we're able to talk about this coin in this video, but before that we're going to talk about some other coins that sold for a lot of money from 1960. This first coin right here is a Denver issued coin. Now there's a few things we need to understand when it comes to these coins. If you have a Denver issued coin, then you're going to be wanting to look for a D mint mark below the date. Another thing that we're going to talk about here in a moment is small dates versus large dates, but this coin got the 67 grade. Being able to get the highest grade of 70 would be very, very hard, and someone turned a penny into $240. This next coin right here sold for $2,160. That's a lot of money for this coin. This is what we call a small date coin, just like the last one. PC just graded it at a mint state 67 plus. The plus sign does definitely increase the value of the coin. We are going to show you the difference between a small date and a large date. There are certain areas to look for on the coin that makes it easy to distinguish the difference between them. But once again, this one sold for $2,160. This next coin is a large date coin. It's a Denver issued coin. NGC graded it at a mint state 67 and it sold for $139. Now here's something that can fly under the radar. It's a 1960 DE large date. PC just graded it at a mint state 66. This coin didn't do as well as we thought it might, but this is what we call a D over D coin. PC just graded it at a mint state 66 and it sold for $59. Alright, now it's getting a little more interesting. So this is a 1960 D over D 1 cent coin, small over large date, aka double die obverse. PCGS graded this one at a mint state 65 red. You are going to want a USB microscope or some sort of jeweler's loop to be able to see if you have this variant of a coin. It sold for $264. $5,040 for this coin. This coin weighs 3.11 grams with a metal composition of 95% copper, 5% silver. PC just graded at a mint state 66 plus. That is an incredibly high grade for this coin. It is a 1960 D over D small over large date. So this is a huge mistake that happened during the minting process. Getting this high of a grade is unheard of, and it's very likely that a few collectors went into a bidding war against each other, trying to bid each other up to win this coin. That is why it sold for $5,040. Moving on to Philadelphia issued coins. PC just graded this one at a mint state 66. It's a 1960 no mint mark, which means Philadelphia 1 cent large date. It sold for $33. This next coin NGC graded at a mint state 67 large date. It sold for $109. Here we have a PCGS graded mint state 66 plus small date Philadelphia issued coin that sold for $84. And this coin right here is a small date PC just graded mint state 67 red and it sold for $552. We do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and we will see you in the next one.